Wonderful. Oh my God, it's wonderful. Sorry, I'm figuring out how to use this. That's right, I make them smaller. This YouTube live is wonderful. So this would be like part two of my video, and I'm just rambling. I was talking about when I met this guy who shall remain nameless because he's a loser. He's a big fat loser. I shouldn't say that. He's not a loser. He's just from Minnesota. There's nothing wrong with Minnesota. I liked it a lot, but Minnesota is not for everybody. But I had a good time there, I guess, like technically. Lake Superior is really beautiful. I'm growing a man bun. I'm in the process of growing a man bun. Currently, I have what you would refer to as a mullet, I understand. You know? Well, I guess it's, I have a mohawk now. Can you see that? I have like really bushy in the back. Like bushy. I want a little conditioner in there. But, I've been growing my hair out to wearing it short for quite some time. So I got some aloe, and then some this is Carol's Daughter. Yes, I'm obsessed with Carol's Daughter. This is a really good product for African American and mixed race hair. This is a hair mimosa product for Carol's Daughter. This stuff is a little bit thick. I think it's more like, I don't know, it just makes sure, this one doesn't work so good for me, this one. I think it's just like, this would be like, I guess when the girls, this would be like an edge control, because it's just, you just dab a little bit on, so I can't really think of, you just dab a little bit on, but and this is my mixed race, hair crack. From beauty shops, the hair crack. But it's just, I got some shea butter. Like, I'm gonna put a little bit more aloe in here. I want some vitamin E oil to put in there, but I don't have any right now, so that's like no good. Yeah, I'm just having a hard time right now. I'm in between homes, running from a really bad domestic abuse situation with my parents. I've been really, I don't know if you say inspired, but this Me Too movement that's been going on in the media. Like really been inspiring me a lot because I'm someone who's experienced a considerable amount of abuse, domestic abuse, emotional abuse, verbal abuse, physical abuse, sexual abuse. And those things are very difficult. They challenge my belief in any type of higher power, I think they call them. I've kind of sworn off using the word G-O-D, the word God. I don't really like it anymore because it doesn't compute or comprehend as far as, how my life is kind of goes, even with my own. I'm a very optimistic person, I would say. Like, I'm like Mr. Optimistic, but fuck that, nice guys, they really do finish last. Yes, they do. And I can't really believe in like metaphysical spirituality, because of reality. I guess spirituality is supposed to, make you high, but the real to bring your ass down. And people are just really shitty. I just experience really shitty people. Not everybody I know, obviously, that's rude, But I've had the distinct displeasure of having the worst fucking time of my entire goddamn life. And I've suffered, because in my journey in getting diagnosed with autism, um, my mom had me put on psychedelic medication when I was, I don't know, I think I was like, let's see, I graduated high school in 1999, and I was 18. So 18, 19, 20, 21. So about when I was like 22, when I was like 22 or 23, my mom randomly took me to a doctor, and she told the doctor that, I can't remember what she said, because I had autism really bad back then, so I was like a complete space cadet. I wasn't even here most of the time. I was, off with the Pokemon and My Little Ponies. I was just looking at butterflies fly on by and trying to understand why I don't, where I'm not successful like other people my age. Because everybody else that I graduated high school from in my age group, they were doing like, having their apartments or, being in relationships and getting married, and I don't think anybody in there really has kids. I don't know, none of my friends from high school, friends from high school, because I don't know none of the asses no more. They abandoned me a long time ago. But so she took me to I don't even know who this damn doctor was or what, because that doesn't happen. Like, well, actually, my mom was really abusive, so she would cuss me out. So I used to go to the Paradox on the weekends, and she was like, "You can't go to that fucking Baltimore. No, why are you going there? Don't. If you go, don't bother." And there's, I don't know, for like no reason, like she just goes crazy sometimes. And then, like, I don't know. My mom's like a really strange person for no reason. My mom used to be my best friend, and such and such. She was like a really bad best friend. She's kind of best friend where, you look out for them and you care for them and you get them things because you're thinking about them, and then like 2 weeks later they do the shittiest shit ever, and they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and then you quote unquote forgive them, and then like with my mom, sometimes it'll be the next day or the next week. She does some shitty shit again after all this, "Oh, I'm sorry." And that kind of stuff is really exhausting, And I've been going through that with my mom for freaking ever, So, but, you only have one mother, you only have one mother. And you got to respect your mom and, but it's been really difficult, and she's only gotten worse recently to the point where she's like an abusive man, like, "Where are you going? You can't go there," and like trying to like pretty much keep me hostage in the basement, like stranded though, because I got in a car accident, so I have no transportation, and it's been like fucking horrifying, because I'm a gay guy. All right, the hell with that shit. Oh, no ma'am, bitch, what? Oh, you think you gonna talk to me crazy and threaten my life? Slow down now. You better ask somebody, because what I'm not here for is no fucking foolishness. Public service announcement. P.S. motherfucking A. Okay, y'all calm down, but don't you put your hands on. I'm not your bitch. Don't lay your shit on me. So, I'm not really somebody who takes too kindly to being like, I don't like stuff like that, like I don't like, I'm like, if you just leave people alone, like you can't, I don't make a very good victim, I think is what it is. And she's been trying to victimize me, as an abused person, and it's kind of strange. The abuse I've been experiencing recently from my mom, as it's been getting increasingly worse, has made me understand more of how abusive she's been in the past, and I've kind of come to, been very introspective and like, okay, well, that reminds me of this, and then reminds me of the sexual abuse, reminds me of never sleeping in my own bed for all of elementary school, reminds me of when I met my father in 7th grade, and I went to sleep because I was like, why did he beat me that bad? My father beat the living fucking daylight dog shit out of my little black ass. And I'm telling you, he gave me the ass whooping of a lifetime. when I first met him, you know, like literally within, because I mean, I had met him before when we first moved in to live with him. I mean, it was like fucking, that's a whole nother video. Girl, bitch, when I tell you, this nigga whooped my ass for all that I was fucking worth, for all I wasn't worth. I'm gonna tell you like this. I got my tongue pierced. You can't see it, but it's a little cut, a little slit in my tongue where my tongue piercing healed up. I had got my tongue pierced. I don't know how old I was when I got my tongue pierced, like right after college. And when I got my tongue pierced, it was so traumatizing that I had an out-of-body experience. Like, you know, he's piercing my tongue, and literally, like, my soul of my body flew up into the corner. I lied to you not. I felt like flew up into the corner of the room, and I looked at myself getting my tongue pierced, and I was like, and then my, you know, soul like popped back in my body, and I was just like, I'm really like remembering myself getting my tongue pierced. I saw myself getting my tongue pierced. That's what happened when he beat my ass. Like, I can remember it, you know, like I can remember, and it was, God, it was traumatic. But, you know, I realized like, well, what happened? What was the precursor to that? And in fact, I was like, let me see, you know, in my room when I was a kid, you know, when I was in first grade, when I was in fifth grade, what did my room look like? Where, you know, I would have had a Nintendo Entertainment Center or a Super Nintendo. I would have had Super Mario World, or I would have had a gold Zelda cartridge. I would have had a Ninja Turtle, Neo Gecko. I would have had a big bed, a big pink bed, and a television that played the Disney Channel. And in the morning, it says, "Welcome to you, and how do you do? Everybody's waiting here at Pooh Corner, waiting for you, and me, Winnie the Pooh, to have a happy hootie poo time." And I was thinking, well, goddamn, I would wake up in the morning and I would watch Disney Channel Winnie the Pooh with my mom, you know, I'm like, and she's getting ready for work. And I'm like, but that doesn't sound right, because your mom should come in your room and say, "Hey, sleepyhead, it's time to go to school," you know, and wake you up. And then I would have clothes in my closet, which I don't remember my closet. You know, I don't know if it opened like this or if it slid like that, but I can remember the house in St. Michael's Drive, and I can take you there. It was the first house. And I don't know where the room is over here that I would have slept in. And I don't know what color my bed sheets were. If they had a Ninja Turtle, what do they have? My Little Pony, Transformers, the original Transformers, fucking, I don't know. Was it blue? Was it a bunk bed, a twin bed? You know, but I remember my godbrother's house. Like I can, you know, like I know everything about Peabody Street over in Hyattsville, where my godbrother Brian lives, and his mom Sheila. You know, she's my godmom is half Korean. She was born in Korea. I would assume to a Korean mother, but I would assume it's probably her dad's probably a black guy in the military, and you know, her mother, bless her heart, must have had to give her up for adoption due to the you know, the culture, or the, you know, she didn't want to, you know, dishonor her family, or, you know, her father may have. Plus, the kid probably would have, you know, Sheila probably would have had a hard time in Korea growing up being biracial, you know, because Sheila looks Korean. She's such a beautiful woman. I just went to go see her recently. She works at Howard University, and she's like, I call her my godmom, because she's like my second mom. And she goes, "Hey, Aaron." I said, "Hi, Sheila." I said, "Hey, Aaron, can you talk to your brother? You talk to Brian." I said, "Let me talk to Brian." He's my god brother. We call him Samoan Brian, because Brian's a Mexican Vato, he's in Korean, but he looks Samoan, so that's my god brother. He's a big mixed race guy, you know. Yeah, you know. So yeah, the Me Too movement is so important, you know, like, don't hide in the shadows, you know, don't let that person continue to abuse you, you know, do not allow that shit, you know, like, it's horrifying, you know, and to understand that's who my mom is, you know, it's like that I was watching Ilyana Van Zant's, you know, and this blessed baby girl Kamaya, Miss Kamaya, baby, be cool, baby girl. It's you and your father, bless your heart, your handsome father, bless your heart, baby girl. And Miss Ilyana, okay, girl, you need to go back to school. And anyway, so, you know, if you don't know who Kamaya is a girl, or Alexis, I can't remember. She was kidnapped from the from the hospital nursery by a woman dressed as a nurse, like in Kill Bill. Remember Kill Bill had that crazy nurse lady running around doing shit trying to kill Sharon Stone or Susan Sarandon. No, that's my girl Uma Thurman. Bitch, I love Uma Thurman. She was trying to kill Uma Thurman, but she was like trying to put something crazy in her IV and shit. You know, that shit is real, you know, because that's what happened to this girl. Her mother was like fresh out of labor, like still, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, the postpartum or and you know, and then the woman came in and snatched the poor baby because she had an abortion, or not an abortion, miscarriage. So, you know, she had a miscarriage. So there was some you know, there was some rhyme or reason to, I mean, that doesn't justify it, but she wasn't like the guy that just shot up all these people at Valentine's Day or the Mandalay Bay massacre, just doing some more wild shit, you know. So then oh, my hair's looking good now. That's shallow. So shallow. But it is. It's looking good. I'm done. I'm going to stop primping in the mirror. It's finally looking healthy again. Goddamn. All that fucking prescription medication. My hair was terrible. Oh, my God. Depakote will kill your fucking hair and destroy your life. Yes. All right, Kim Kardashian. Let's get out of the mirror, Kim Kardashian. I want to wash my face real quick too. You guys do a facial routine with me. Put one more product. This product, I don't like to use too much of it because it's I don't know, it's really thick. I think this, like my hair right now doesn't have much. Has a little product feel on it, but Carol's Daughter is really, really good. It's really fucking good, man. It's like good as shit, dog. It's like crazy as hell, you know. But it's super light, and I don't have any residue or build up. Like it's a good company, Carol's Daughter. I hope they, you know, keep their, you know, no parabens, you know, their natural whatever, because it's like hella dope. But I still get a little frizzy back here, my little ponytail, my little ponytail, you know. So I just put just a little dab, just a little dab on. I love this aloe because it just stretches it, you know. Like this actually is like 97%. This is like the fancy Target version, but I lost my 100% natural aloe that I got from the African store on Georgia Avenue in DC in the United Kingdom. My belongings were stolen from me by the United Kingdom people. They took everything I owned after I was forcibly evicted from the naturalization program that they had allowed me to be a part of. That was pretty crappy. Excuse me. Always scared, man. Like fucking Jesus. I hate living alone. I'm such a fucking girl, man. Like it's so hard. I'm like, Jesus, I want a big boyfriend. Like has a gun in the closet and like fucking keep the clip out of the gun. It's in a box up on the top of the closet. He's gonna keep like baseball bats in every corner of the room. I'm not here for this fucking foolishness. And Jessica Dime girlfriend, Jessica Dime, fucking Jessica Dime, Tommy from Love and Hip Hop. I mean, I can take care of myself, but listen, honey, baby, listen. Shit, motherfuckers is crazy these days. Shooting up some damn kids on Valentine's Day. Fuck out of here. Where at, bitch? all up and through. So yeah, it's I'm sorry. I'm like I think I'm like a drag queen, you know, like it comes in and out, you know, like I'm like obviously most gay guys, but you know, I'm a bit female, you know, for it to me to look so butch. You know, you see the hair is popping. The lip gloss is popping. See the little bald spot there? It's not that bad, but it was really bad. So I'm really self-conscious. I never think I'm cute enough. And I'm not like, oh, I need to be the cutest, you know, but whenever like a guy doesn't like me, I always try to figure out why, you know, and I'm always like, it's my fault. I'm not this, I'm not that, you know. I know better now. Like I'm like, he ain't see the vision. He ain't pick up on my option. You're the loser. Cause bitch, I'm fierce. You know, I mean, not really. Like I take it pretty hard, but you know, I always key into my imperfections. But yeah, the Me Too movement is very, very important. All right, get out of your hair. Stop touching it. Leave 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 it. You good? You good, babe? I'm gonna leave these curls alone. These are just melanin pop. Black Lives Matter, honey. Yes, God. Oh. It's cold. We've made a new religion. Coffee in the morning. I don't know what it is that you've done to me. Got me acting such a crazy way, yeah. Oh shit. Whatever it is when you do what you do. Whatever it is when you do what you do. When you do to me, and it's a feeling I want to stay, I want to stay, I want to stay, and my heart starts beating triple time, the thoughts of loving you is on my mind, can't figure out just what to do. Oh, God damn it. Oh, damn it. Jesus. Fix it, Jesus. Please. Fix it, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Come on now, Jesus. Jesus. To act right, Jesus. Give you the side eye. I ain't going to church on Sunday, nothing. But I love you, Jesus. Oh, little boogie. Yeah, so I am a little bit shaken by life, but I'm hanging in here. You want me? I'm gonna leave this life. You gotta take me up out of here, 'cause I ain't gonna do it my damn self. Not no more. Not no more. Not no more. All right, that's it. So I think I'm gonna like cut this video off for a minute, take a moment to myself to meditate my mind state. All right, that's it. Ooh, so pretty, so pretty, so pretty. I'm blessed. I have advice for everyone out there, the gay men, black women, the Asian girls, and Amber Rose, and bald-headed Amber Rose. Miss Amber, bald-headed Amber Rose. Bitch, that's smother. Miss Amber, Walking around in the wig and she thinks she fooled me. That girl bald headed. Now shake something, shake something, shake something. Shake something, shake something. Miss Amber Rose. Yes, Miss Amber. Bitch. Oh, big body Amber Rose. I love her. I love Amber Rose. I love her bald headed behind. I'm a boss ass bitch. If he catch my drip, he could catch my. I be out in Cali running on my businesses. So thank you. It doesn't look good on camera. Oh my god, no. No. It looks better in person, so. You know what they say, the camera is like deceptive, so I don't believe everything you see as you see it in person. But yeah, so my message was like, you guys have kids, man. Fuck it, why not? Do a Kim Zolciak. Just be like, yo, these ovaries, I'm just gonna use these motherfuckers. Dude, you look cute. Hey, little gay man. Well, this little motherfucker need a brother or a sister. Naruto and Sakura. Spring Friday, Purple Rain, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I want me some babies. I want a baby mama. Breastfeeding baby mama. Gabby Setterberg, Gabrielle Union, Megan Good, Christina Milian, Young Bay, somebody. But yeah, talk to y'all later. Deuces.